We're live. Welcome to the pod, Charlie Mack. How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm good. I'm just reading your message that said, let me know if you need help finding it.
Yeah,
well, we've had trouble in the past.
You're the first guy with.
You're literally the first guy that found it.
People act like it's a James Bond problem before they get here.
First off, you can tell, all right, the apartment number, it starts with this. Okay, so it's in this building. They go up, then they literally have signs on the fucking wall.
Yeah, no, people usually don't have creative problem-solving skills in today's United States, I'd say. Like, you ever have like a DoorDash driver and they just can't find it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is your thing.
This is all you.
They call you on the phone, and I'm like, figure it out. Figure it out, man.
I was reading the numbers on your sign out there, and I was like, what are the chances that it flips upside down and his is actually the bottom floor instead of the fucking
There's
top?
no way.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
No, it's the highest number.
Is the toughest floor.
Yeah, I know.
It's building number, floor number, and then apartment number.
And it has it in order, like this is the top, this is the second, this is the first floor.
Exactly. Yeah, no, and one time I got pizza delivered here, and I was like, I'm going to be nice to him. I'm going to tip him $20. And I gave it to him, and they literally rolled their eyes at me and walked away.
Dude, rolling your eyes.
It's probably because you forgot to buy the pizza, and then you didn't tip the guy.
Like,
You
keep the change.
tipped him 2 cents.
Keep the change. It's like, you owe me $5.
Bro, I'm in my work uniform right now. Speaking of tips, because I work at a restaurant. Oh my God. This guy was on a first date. What a cunt.
This guy was mean to you?
Yeah, he was so like, I wasn't trying to like crack jokes or anything with this new lady or whatever, but I was trying to be a little funny. And the moment she started laughing, he was like, hey, can you come back in like 10 minutes when we want food? I'm just like, shit.
Hey, can you fuck off? I'm doing something here.
Pretty much,
Bro,
right?
no, he was bombing, dude. I get around to the table. Apparently, it's a first date. It says so on the reservation. Bro, he's talking about like men's roles in society, women's roles in society. I'm like,
the best date topic is a woman's role. That's what you got to talk about.
And then you come over sounding like James Bond.
Get this charismatic ass bitch out of my lady's face. You know what a woman's role is? Know her place.
Excuse me, madam. Would you like it shaken or stirred?
For a guy that sounds like James Bond, you look nothing like him.
Someone said I look like a smooth pug. I was like, oh, fuck.
This is a nice setup you guys have.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, man.
We're trying to improve little by little. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm scared all the time, Charlie.
He was like, I need the colors that make me feel good. Broncos.
Go Broncos. We love the Broncos.
I'm about to start a podcast as well.
Let's go, baby.
It's called Dead Air with Charlie Mack.
That's a great name.
Yeah, see, it's different because you see how we're sitting around talking and shit.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing the same thing, but we're not going to be sitting around. We're going to be doing ghost hunting.
Hunting.
So you believe in ghosts, first off.
I believe in energy. Energy can be.
You believe in
created or
vibes?
destroyed.
Is that what you're saying?
All
The
that,
vibes
yeah.
are right?
Yeah. So if energy can be in our spirit or soul, it's technically energy, and it can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not saying that there is a fucking. Okay, I've seen shit.
What
Whoa,
have you seen?
Charlie Mack? Speak to us.
The scariest thing. Okay, I'm one of those. If I see a demon, I'm gonna punch it in the face. I'm one of those.
You're a fighter.
I just picture you.
You're not going to flee. Charlie Mack's not going to flee.
I did the complete opposite. Okay, I'm in my bed and I'm laying down. It's an air mattress. I just moved to Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
And I'm like this, and then I turn over this way and open my eyes, and there was a woman standing there. It looks like she'd been wet. Her face was like real pale and sunken in.
You saw La Llorona, bro? You saw La Llorona?
I don't know, but this bitch had on some type of old ass outfit, and she was just staring, looking at me. She looked like Michael Jackson in Thriller. Now that I think that's who this bitch
She
looked
looked
like.
like Michael Jackson after the surgeries.
When I seen it, I screamed and put my cover over my head. Like, oh, we can't get him now. Like, no.
I can't think of a worse guy to hide than Charlie Mack, dude. You're trying to hide?
No,
That's
dude,
a terrible move.
I'm just picturing you in all my favorite horror movies now. Like The Conjuring would be the funniest thing with you in it.
You in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're like, what we doing here?
It's crazy.
Let's get out of this random person's house.
Look,
what is going on?
We don't know this Airbnb. It's like,
and my friend,
Yeah.
she's much more of a pussy than I am
Yeah.
because I'm screaming. She texts me, "You okay?" She was like, "If it got you screaming, what the fuck am I gonna do?" I'm like, "Understood. I get that, you know." Cause like she like 5'1" and I'm 6'5", and she like, "Okay, if he can't handle it, then I'm just gonna be another casualty."
Dude, it was
Right.
Nanny McPhee came for you, bro. That's
Right.
what happened. Nanny McPhee.
dude, it's Moaning Myrtle. It's Moaning Myrtle, dude. It's Moaning Myrtle.
straight from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, I've never had like a crazy ghost encounter, but there was always this like this thing where in Colorado Springs, where I'm from, there was like this secret tunnel that collapsed and it killed a school bus full of children. Shit. So it was in this freaking tunnel, and we would go there super late at night, and we would try to like see crazy stuff because people said that this tunnel in Colorado was haunted. So we would drive through, and what I would do is that's where I would go on like cute little dates, like in high school, because I'm like the added
You were
adrenaline.
You were sacrificing women to the children of
And
the
what
bus.
what I would do is before it, I would like I'd get like my hand and I'd make a big streak on the car, and then I'd be like, "You see that? That wasn't there before." I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so scared." I'm like, "Okay, I can hold you."
Right, yeah.
I'm playing 5D chess, man. That's
I
what
see,
that
shit.
was the move, dude.
Oh, dude.
I've
It would
seen-
be funny if she caught you, though. It's just like licking your hand or something, just fucking trying to get it greased up.
Why are you doing that? I'm like, I don't know.
I seen handprints really on the glass. I lived in Wisconsin at this time. It was handprints of a kid on the window, but it was the outside of the window, and we was on the second floor.
Oh, fuck.
Yo,
Fuck
that freaked me out.
Yeah, I've seen. I encountered a lot of shit. Like my grandmother. Like I'm from a family of witches. To be honest with you.
Wait,
Like,
now. Charlie Bank, you must divulge.
Yeah.
Charlie, same here,
What type
brother.
of, what type of,
dude.
because I
But, like,
went to a
legit-
witch museum
Yeah.
as a child. Are we talking like round of fire witches? Or are we talking like voodoo? Or are we
Yeah,
talking...
like, do they give good head?
Dude, let me tell you something. Witches give the best, dude. It freaking
Are they
blows
just
my
some
mind.
Wiccan? They like some Wiccan shit.
There's different practices of the cult. There's Wiccan. You know, there's ones who do ceremonial magic. There's chaos magician. There's voodoo. There's hoodoo. There's like so much.
There's
different
voodoo and hoodoo.
shit. Yeah.
That sounds fake.
What's the what's
Yeah,
the
I know, right?
what's the so what are so you're coming from this family of witches, like so they were like casting spells and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone like that cast a spell and then something crazy happened? Have you had like some of those experiences?
Okay, spell casting is different. Like
Okay.
when you say like negative or positive, different.
I would say either. I'm very interested in both.
I cast a lot of money spells. That's why I haven't had a job in 6 years.
Hey man,
Like-
I gotta start doing that, bro.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like, because prayer and spell casting is the same thing. Like Christianity and
Yeah.
like they're all pretty much the same. You laughing?
You're
I'm
gonna get
serious.
him
Look,
fired up. That's
No,
the thing.
man,
That's the
Let him
thing.
cook,
I'm
let him
off
cook.
it.
because witches have altars.
Yeah.
The pastor tell you come down to the altar. Witches and prayer, you're both speaking something to a higher power in
To
the benefit of
source.
you. Yeah, no matter what you
and
call it.
What is the source for witches? What are they calling to?
It
It's like
roots in nature. You know what
Oh.
I mean? You know, nature, your
It's
ancestors.
talking to the,
So
talking to the tree roots.
they're
and
hitting
shit.
like universality.
Trees are God. This is God. We're all God. Everything is fucking God.
Yeah, I
Dude,
took
you
I
watch
took
Full Metal Alchemist,
Dude,
bro.
I
That's
took,
what-
no, bro. I took LSD. I agree with everything that Charlie said. I took LSD the other day. I'm like, it's all one. It's all one. That's what
It
you
is
get
one.
out. Is that it's different forms of just stuff.
The way to get
Yeah.
out of a bad trip is just going all is one. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it's- genuinely, I would just call upon Christ. That's what I would do.
see?
I call upon Christ, and I'm like, I'm freaking like I started having thoughts that weren't mine, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, Jesus, 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 and I was just saying it a bunch in my head, and then I just stopped.
I've had
See?
a lot of bad trips recently because I've just been godless, I guess. Dude.
No, and that's
I've never had a bad trip. Like,
see.
yeah.
Now I practice chaos magic.
So it's
which
chaos
is-
magic.
It's the basis of nothing is true, everything is permitted. No matter what you believe in, Jesus, Allah, Krishna, whoever, what powers it is your belief in it. You know what I mean? And you have to like really believe it. So whatever I want to use, whatever God or deity or practice of the code I want to use for that specific thing is what I believe in that at the time. So like you called on Jesus, your power, like you
And I
believe in
it.
Jesus.
That's so
Exactly.
You're saying that power becomes from initial belief instead of like.
Yeah, it comes from you.
It's like it's coming from you.
You're the source.
Yeah, exactly. So
Not,
it's-
not
Yeah.
the deity you're looking for.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because it doesn't matter what you believe, because you can have 5 people pray to rain. They all got 5 different gods, and it rains. Then who was right? Because they all did it. You know, it's your belief in it that's doing it. You're casting the spells, whether you know it or not.
That's super interesting. That's an interesting perspective.
I do like that you have just told us you've used chaos magic to make money.
That's so good.
So funny.
Hey, freaking, hey.
that-
Honest, out of everyone I know, let me tell you, Charlie Mack's doing probably the best. Out of the people I know, and the people I
am
look
not
up to
making
in
fun of
comedy,
this.
If it's working, it's working. It's freaking don't fuck with it.
Yeah, because it's my
I
belief
want you
in
to
it
cast-
that's making it work.
That's what it is.
I just really don't want you to cast a spell on me.
I mean, I've done spells for people. Like I've done money spells. Like I did.
So what is the spell casting process? Like, is it like you need like sage? Is it like
At the end of the
or
day,
is it just like you pushing like energy out? Because Jordan's dated a freaking I think
Was it a Wiccan?
Wiccan?
Yeah, you dated a
Something
Wiccan.
like that. I think she was a Wiccan.
She was a
I don't
Wiccan
know.
time traveler. For
Yeah,
all we
bro.
know.
Let me tell you.
The Wiccan time traveler. She was.
goddamn.
Jesus.
See,
dude.
time traveling is a whole different thing because there's no past, present, or future. Well, it is, but it's all circular, not linear. You know what I mean? It's not in a line. It's all happening right now, past, the present, and the future. But that's a different topic. Now, what were we talking about?
No, so like, what is the spell?
You've activated the chaos magician,
We're gonna
dude.
circle back to that. But what I'm curious is like, what is the spell casting process? So you said did you cast a money spell for yourself, or did you have someone else?
No, I casted it for multiple people.
Ooh,
I did
who'd
one
you
for-
cast it for? Is everyone doing
I
good?
did it for my mother, and she got in a minor fender bender and got $20,000. I did it for my sister, and she ended up getting a job making $100,000 a year. I did it for me, and I like $100,000 check, and I made that in 3 months with my book after Kill Tony.
That's so sick.
So now I just did another one for $1 million. So just waiting on that to happen.
Let's go, baby. Let's get to that. Let's get that
Chaos-
bread, bro.
chaos
So,
magic,
so
man.
what? Like, is it basically like you just are like seeing the thing that it's already like it's already happened, and
Okay.
then like is that the spell or is it like a different
Okay,
sort of
at
thing?
the end of the day, like I said, it really all comes from you. The doing the magic part is just extra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna okay, I'm trying to see how I can explain this.
Yeah.
So for the money spells, I've actually done shit. You know what I mean? Not sacrifice chicken because that's what you look like. You like
Yeah.
I sacrifice the chicken.
No, I do it
Like-
just for the love of the game. There's no smell here. I'm just hungry.
No,
you
it's
know?
particular chants and shit that I say over particular candles and using the moonlight and using different types of things that I charge, different crystals and all that. But right now, what I'm doing, like, do you guys know what the multiverse is?
Yes, I know a little bit. Please explain for people
I
that
read,
don't know.
I read comic books.
Yeah,
I know what
the
you're talking
Marvel
about.
Universe. Yeah.
That's my time to
Time to leave
post
for the
on-
podcast.
No, post on OnlyFans.
Charlie Mack.
No, could I
You
see-
are a very
I need
multifaceted
a
man.
pen and paper, Jake.
No,
Can
you know
get a pen
OnlyFans that
and
just
paper?
came out here and did it at Sunset. Yeah, I did that last year in December in LA.
Yeah.
So this was just reminding. I got to make sure I post.
Yeah.
But shit.
So you'd get a certificate.
Okay, all right. So what I'm doing right now, all right, the multiverse. The multiverse is there's a unlimited universes with an unlimited version of you in every there's one of you in every one of them.
That's when they're talking about like highest self. That's what they mean.
Yeah, I mean higher self and lower self because
There's
one
versions of you
universe
that suck more than you,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
bro, there's a universe where Hitler won and you're on board.
Yep.
Like,
Thank you.
Seriously, there's a universe, there's a different one of you in every universe.
I have a theory, and I do want to put this out there. If we do die and we do get reincarnated, depending on how good you were in the life you lived, it's how many levels you go down or up, bro, on the scale of shit to great.
Hey, I was thinking something like that, but then I realized you don't ever fucking die because of the quantum.
Oh, God damn it, I'm
quantum
stuck in this one.
It's a quantum immortality theory. We're gonna get to that too later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down. So
Is this being
quantum-
recorded? Yeah. I'm gonna need these some good clips.
We're about to increase our female viewership 9,000%. This is every girl I've ever talked to about like the crustal stuff. I'm like, you're full of shit. And then Charlie Mack started talking about it. I'm like, maybe they're fucking honest. That's literally immediately what happened. I was like, wait a minute. It was like,
it showed
the chaos magician Charlie
you made
Mack,
$100,000. I'm like,
because it's the show and
maybe
prove thing.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was talking a lot of black people, a lot of black comedians was talking a lot of shit about Kill Tony show.
Yeah.
And then I went on there and blew the fuck up. And now they all in line at the next day.
It's like, let's try to see if we can get on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a limited universes with you in each one of those.
Yes.
Some of those you're the most famous comedian in the world. Some you're homeless. Some you're like a real popular gay man. Like there's.
I hope not.
I'm telling you, they're all this fucking unlimited amount. So now what I did was I meditated and I found the version of me that I wanted to be. You know what I mean? Like the one I always see, he's standing in a penthouse. It's nighttime. He's had his back and he's looking out the window.
Yeah.
Rich as fuck. Got a penthouse ceiling the floor windows. You know what I mean?
So that's where you would sit down and you'd meditate. So what when you look at meditation, what were you doing? Like what's the kind of process that was like?
I sit. Sometimes I listen to shit. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. And I let thoughts come and go. I don't focus on anything. I simply observe them. You know. And then.
Whoa. So like you're not trying,
dude. I'm doing it right now.
You're not forcing consciousness. No. You're just like.
I'm just being
aware one out of the other.
Yeah, yep. Just watching it go, but it's like fucking switching channels.
You're spacing out, but then also watching yourself space out.
Yeah, because you aren't your mind, you're the observer of your mind. So that's why when you have anger, just like, oh, that's anger. You know what I mean? You pinpointing what that is. That feeling is anger.
That is the best way of I literally, because it's very great that you came on right after I did LSD, because now I feel like I understand everything you're talking about.
See, that's what I'm saying. It all sounds right to a man who's been on drugs. I've been working 5 days a week, and I'm like, what the fuck is the chaos magician on about?
You let the chaos magician cook, okay? You let him cook. Because genuinely,
by the way, we're
about,
calling this episode the chaos magician.
Genuinely with when you're feeling an emotion, you're just like, oh, this is this thing I'm feeling. I'm feeling fear. I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling angry. You just you're the observer. You're observing yourself,
because you are not your body. You don't even really. This is just a fucking meat suit. You're gonna get another one.
I had that realization. I looked down at my hands. I'm like, I'm just a guy. I'm something out of this. This is just have you ever seen what the nervous system looks like without
it looks like the roots of the world tree.
Yeah, it's crazy. It literally just looks like the
man,
roots.
it's gonna suck when it
nervous
all goes
system,
black for you guys. It's gonna suck when you're on your deathbed and you just die, and then it all goes black. That's gonna be a
that's
bummer.
what controls you. That's what the nervous system really looks like.
Yeah, but that's evolution. That's we got from a frog to get to that.
A frog.
A lot of retarded frogs had to shag a lot of retarded squirrels to get that.
No.
Okay?
I don't think you know anything about evolution, Matt.
Listen.
That's not even close.
Yeah, here's our evolution expert, Matt Campbell. Go ahead.
All right, listen.
So we was a toad at one point.
It got from fish to amphibians to reptiles, and then birds from the reptiles.
Why didn't the other fish
become human? That's a great point. Why is there still fish?
Because some fish were like, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Some fish are like,
I don't. It is crazy. Matt is taking the scientific point of view, and then we're just like,
evolution is a branching tree. I'm still right. They were just like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Anyways, I want to talk
about freaking quantum immortality. That's really what I want to. So, what do you mean by quantum immortality?
Well, let me get back to finish what I was.
Sorry, I fucked that up.
No. So, I seen a version of me that I wanted, and I transferred my consciousness into that version. So it was I went to that space, and I did that by
like, what does it feel like? What's the room temperature? Like, and what am I hearing? Using my senses, what am I smelling right now?
You want to make it. I did do that with comedy for like a really long time. I would like sit down and I would like listen to like 432 hertz, and I would envision myself walking out onto a massive stage in front of like thousands of people.
Yeah, great.
And I would visualize that every night before I go to bed. I just would like picture it in my head like it already happened. I think about like how does the ground feel beneath my feet?
Yeah.
What does it look like? What does it sound like? Where's the stage? That's why I went on a tour of the Moody Theater. Like it was like, and I'm like, I looked up and I'm like,
Wait, wasn't I with you?
oh, that's the
okay.
Moody Center. I went to the Moody Theater with my mom, and I walked out on the stage and I like looked up at it. And I was like, because it's good for me to like have that thing I'm calling on, and then I was like, I know what it's gonna feel like when I do that someday, and I just like feel that like energy of just like the good vibes of like, this is what I want. This is like the dream of all of us is to do comedy. I think like also visualizing your set is a great piece of advice for comedians. Like seeing how it's going to go before it happens, like going through this joke, this is the response it's going to get. It's a great exercise to kind of like get your stuff.
They teach
going.
that to basketball players. Picture you making a shot.
Yeah, there's a huge performance advantage. One of the things they did a study where they had people that just practice shooting and versus people that just visualized it. And the crazy thing is the people that visualized the shots going in, like repeated, they would make more shots than the people that were actually practicing, which is insane.
Yeah, I've
like
heard
the mental part of it is very slept on because you think that like you're gonna force like the work and like that's what's gonna do it, but there is this sort of like your back, like the subconscious mind of what is that looking like.
Exactly, I definitely agree.
That's very cool. So you saw like yourself in this big penthouse.
Then I transfer my conscious, and
How
my
do you
main
transfer your
goal
consciousness. What does that look
is just simply just like what you said, feeling everything that's in there. Even though I'm not really there, I can just, I won't say fake it, but like you really just become so immersed that you feel everything. And that's what meditation comes from. The more you do that, the easier it is to do that. And the reason I did that, because that's the version of me that I seen is the version of me that I wanted to be. So when I access that person, I access the memory. How did I get to this point? How did I get fucking rich and famous and all that? And then that's where I came up with the tour. Like my memory that I accessed came out that world tour that I'm planning.
Yeah, dude. I'm super excited. I want to talk about that too. So you're doing all the continents, right?
All 7 continents.
That's freaking sweet. I saw the
You ever
calendar,
traveled
man.
before like that?
Not like that. I just traveled and did like 8 countries in Europe last year.
So cool.
What
Any
countries?
of them at war?
Not when I was there, but they had
He
like,
called world peace. Dude. So
Came out
he's-
the Chaos Magician
Hey,
walked through the war.
hey, can you cast a peace spell over the world real quick?
Yeah, dude.
Right.
But now back to quantum immortality.
Yeah.
Just to simplify that, is you never really die. It's part of the multiverse as well.
Yeah.
You never really die. A version, like your consciousness just transfers to the next close reality. So you really, like, anytime that you almost died, you probably really died, and your consciousness transferred to the closest reality, and that's why you're walking around like it'd be almost 100% the same. One small little difference. Like you ever walk by, like, I've never seen that building before, and they were like, "Oh, that building's always been there."
It's like the Bernstein Bears theory.
Yeah.
Like the fruit
Similar
of the
like
loom
that,
being
yeah.
a cornucopia, like
Because
stuff like that.
Yeah, we all
the
could do a
Mandela
timeline
effect.
jump. So yeah, pretty much just timeline jumping.
Sydney
Bro,
Sweeney's in a relationship.
Bro, does that mean, is that why I'm so bummed out? There's so many different versions of myself killing themselves that I'm just getting all the vibes. Jesus.
possible.
God, that
possible.
sucks.
You got to try to transfer your consciousness to your highest self.
Well, then I gotta kill myself, bro.
No, that's not what that means.
You timeline jump. You switch timelines a billion times a second every day. Every choice you make, you switch your
It's like
timeline.
it's like a
branches.
decision tree.
Yeah.
Damn. But the way you described that, I was like just absorbing all the bad vibes from all the dead ones. dude.
You gotta,
See,
That
now,
sucks.
You're looking at it. All right, listen. Nothing is bad. Nothing is positive, and nothing is negative. 100% of the things in this world is neutral. Your reaction to it is positive and negatives.
exactly.
I was
Yeah.
talking to my sister. I was trying to explain it to her. I was like, "What's the most negative thing in the world that could happen?" She said, "My mom dying." I said that's negative to you. It's somebody out there that hate Mama Guts and glad she did. That's so it's positive to them. Like, so nothing's positive, nothing negative.
You're a silver linings kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm just saying everything is neutral. Just your reaction to it.
You are a glass half full, man. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're just like walking around. I just picture you going to funeral homes, just going like, just for the fuck of it now. Like people crying, buying the casket. It's like, she would have loved this. It's like, she probably would have hated it, but hey, good for you.
Yeah, you just don't, you got to put a positive spin on everything because what's the point of being upset about something? There's two things you never worry about: shit you can't change and shit you can't change. If you can't change it, change. If you can't, then fuck it.
Yeah, I do. That's
No. You said just fuck it.
Yeah.
genuinely, yeah. That's stoicism.
I'm just acting like a 12-year-old. That's what I'm
like
meaning by
yes,
that.
like Stoic philosophy from Marcus Aurelius. I'm very pumped on. And basically, what the concept of Stoicism is that you put everything in your life into two boxes. You have the things you can control and the things you can't control. You can't control people's perceptions of you. Mm-hmm. You can't control the criticism. You can't control like something bad happening to you, but you can affect your reaction to it, and that's what's really important.
Search if Marcus Aurelius ever fed anyone to a lion.
You might.
So you can say
I don't know how to spell Marcus Aurelius.
M-A-R-C
Did Marcus
A-U-R
A-U-R?
No, back A-U-R E
I need
L
to connect my laptop.
I-A-S.
have to use my room like this, or my studio.
That'll figure it out.
Yeah, it does.
I thought you were good at spells, bro.
Okay,
Get
so
it.
you didn't really
just kidding.
ask it a fucking question. You just said, did
Right.
Marcus Aurelius? I was going to say, did Marcus Aurelius feed anyone to a
He
lion?
died in
Use fish as
161.
a stoic detachment. Yeah, the detachment. That's what we're talking about. How like you're not affected by your emotions of like positive or negative.
Mm-hmm.
That you are simply observing yourself.
You
That's
can't even
stoic
spell
philosophy. Boom.
No, it
Money.
did occur during his reign under the standard. Yeah, so he did. Okay.
It didn't say he did it.
It happened.
Yeah,
He is the Roman emperor, so he
generally
oversees
avoided.
a justice system where damnation, ad bestius, execution by animals is a common punishment. Yeah, dude. While he is often claimed as a kind philosopher, he fed people to lions. So you're talking. This is basically Saddam Hussein with more power, is what you're talking
Well,
about.
the thing is that it's
That's
still
the
a good
time,
idea.
though. That's
different
time.
time.
That's
Still-
what
It's like they
did.
didn't have
So-
guns. So
yeah.
what are you supposed to do? We didn't
doesn't
invent.
make him- that doesn't
we didn't
make him a
invent.
kind
we didn't invent. We didn't, well, it's people that kill.
Or someone to quote.
We can't judge
Yeah.
nothing about it. At that same time, there was marrying 12-year-old girls, grown men.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
you can't look at them based on that time period.
Yeah,
I totally can.
I
totally
guess
can.
you can. You
I
can do
totally
whatever you
can.
want to do.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
totally can. Realistically, I can look at you and go, "You're a fuckwit for feeding people to lions." And go,
can.
"I am a philosopher." Like,
yeah. My favorite philosopher is this
is a guy who fed people to lions.
No. My favorite philosopher is I believe it's Diogenes. I want to say, but there was this thing where Plato was like they're trying to define what a man is. And it said it's a featherless biped. So he plucked a chicken of all its feathers, and he said, "Behold, a man."
Now that's a philosopher, dude.
Yeah, and he would just live in a barrel. That was his thing, and he had
That's
no
just what I'm
possessions.
saying. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like I'm calling out. Like I want to be the guy who calls out like people who quote people. It's like, yeah, what were they doing when they were saying this bullshit?
Separate. So,
Like-
so you think that we're not allowed to listen to Kanye West just because he said some crazy
Well, he's
stuff?
no.
It's separate the artist from the art, man. That's the secret. I think we should do that.
Separate David from his art.
Who's David?
The guy who fucking chopped up that 13-year-old, left him in his Tesla.
Who's that?
Oh, you're talking about D. Name
D4.
D4, yeah.
It's a good
Separate
song.
the art from
it's
the
a good
artist.
song. He's a terrible dude.
you
You shouldn't
separate
give
the
him
art
money, but you still could be like, yeah, it's a good song.
R. Kelly made some good ass music.
Yeah.
Okay, you
for
go
real.
to your grave with that. Go to your grave with that.
Yeah,
Visit-
Hey,
Because you guys
the
believe
built-
in makers and energy and sources and that.
Just like
Go
you
visit the
said,
source.
we can look at it any way we want to.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
true.
It's gonna cut to black. It's gonna cut to black for
And-
me.
and yours-
maybe some credits. Maybe some credits before the end.
When Matt dies, you're just gonna be like, bum, 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 bum.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, no one fucking knows because you could be 100% right. There's no one who went and came back and said, you know what? There's credits back there.
There's credit, dude.
Yeah, it is weird. It's just like I think what you can control. You should just focus on the stuff you can control. That's just like genuinely good life advice.
No, I'm not saying.
It's like
I'm not
it's the
saying
stories
you
you
should.
tell yourself. If you're always telling yourself a negative story, you're going to be a negative person forever.
Yeah, that lowers your frequency.
I'm not saying that
Yeah,
that's not true.
you're low frequency, Matt. That's what we're finding out on the podcast.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can be as low frequency as you need me to be.
No, I need you to be high frequency. I want the best for your life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be wealthy. I want you to live a good life that is filled with joy and happiness and good things. I want that for my friend Matt.
That's great.
And if you
love that
focus
for
on
me.
the negative all the time, you're always going to live a miserable existence. And no matter how good things get, you could be driving a fucking Ferrari, and then you're
But
like,
you can't-
man, but I spilled a little bit of coffee in the cup holder. It's like you're driving a fucking Ferrari.
But
okay?
I'm not driving a Ferrari.
Yeah, but you could be. If you
this is-
cast enough money spells.
If I cast enough money spells.
If you
Yeah,
lock
true.
in and focus on hiring your consciousness and trying to find your highest
Or I
self,
need to
dude,
feed a couple people to some lions, and then
No,
maybe I'll feel
no,
that way. Maybe I'll feel that way.
You don't have to do any spells or anything.
I just
All
gotta
you gotta
feel- I just gotta
simply
get
just focus on
believe.
being a positive.
chuck some,
Yeah.
I gotta
believe,
chuck
bro.
some kids in a zoo. That's what I gotta do.
No, man.
It's first off, everything that you want,
Yeah.
it vibrates at a certain frequency. Everything in this world, like, and we vibrate. You know, we're made of atoms. Atoms vibrate.
God, I must be pissing off the fourth
No.
dimensional beings, dude.
You probably are.
Just me
Like,
going,
'cause it's like attracts like. You know what I mean? And what you want, the frequency is always there. Like right now, there's music fucking playing right now in this room. But we have to get a radio and turn it to the right frequency to be able to tune in.
Dude, give me a red
That's
ring.
crazy.
Dude, give
Like
me
with
red
a
ring.
radio station, yeah, you tune into a certain frequency of like it's like when things start going good, they start going good more often. Like I literally listened to this thing from Serena Williams like today, and she was like literally when things were really bad, I would wake up every morning, I'd be like something good's gonna happen today, and then you go to the Walmart and there's an open parking spot. It's like you're bringing attention to, you're gonna notice more often of like a positive thing happening.
Right. And look, I look at shit like this. What do you believe in? God, the universe?
I'm
source?
chilling.
Okay.
He's a nihilist.
So the way I look at it,
I believe that people believe in what they want to believe, and that's cool.
yeah.
But until I see some convincing evidence of some shit like that, you know, you have me at.
But it's faith.
Okay,
It's
so
a
like you're an
belief.
atheist
I'm
or
agnostic.
agnostic. Okay,
Yeah.
so you like it could, man, who knows? But okay, this is what I believe how life works.
I'm very critical of it all, though.
Yeah.
Whatever you say you want, the universe, source, God, whatever, will conspire in your favor to give you exactly that, even if you can't recognize what's happening. Like, let's just say, I say, you know what? I want to be a movie star. Then the universe is like, say less, I got you. 3 days later, I lose my job. A month after that, I can't pay my rent. So now I'm fucking homeless now. I get kicked out. So now I'm like, what the fuck? This shit's all fucking bad. Now I'm forced to go move with my fucking cousin in Atlanta because I got nowhere else to go. And I'm in the fucking grocery store, and the movie producer looks at me, say, I like your look, I'm putting you in the movie. Boom, movie star. Like, you don't ever know why shit happens.
That's
can't- you
true. I get what you're saying. I do get what the Chaos Magician is trying to lay down
Yeah.
to me right now.
Is that
I'm
you need to
trying
be
to-
focused on the
I
positive.
need to look
for.
for like the opportunities rather than focus on the stuff.
Have you ever heard the story about the farmer, the tale of the farmer?
Oh, yep, I have.
Yeah, it's like you look up the parable of the farmer. I just want to read it. It's like
I know
Are
it.
we-
I want me
are
to-
we-
I-
dude,
I-
hit it,
Are we
Charlie.
a Christian?
Yeah, you know, but
Matt,
yeah,
I
let's
want
hear
you-
it. You haven't said anything. Let's hear it.
Matt,
Yeah.
I want you to listen
Oh,
listen
God.
to Charlie Mack tell this
No,
story.
he's gonna tell it.
Do it, Joe.
Give Jordan a job.
Yeah, like a farmer had a horse and it ran away one day, and everyone's like, "Oh, that sucks," and he's like, "We'll see." And then the next day, the horse comes back with like 20 more horses, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's awesome! This is great." And he's like, "We'll see." And then they're training the horses one day, and their son breaks his freaking leg trying to train one of the horses, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's terrible!" That all the horses came back, and then he's like, "We'll see." And then the next day, the army conscription office comes by and is like, "We need your son to go to war. We're drafting him." And he's like, no, look, he's got a broken leg. And so they're like, okay, I guess he doesn't have to go to war. And then everyone's like, oh, that's such a good thing. You know, he's like, we'll see.
I would
That's
be
it.
pissed off if I was the son, if that was the story that was told. It's like, what do you mean? Your good optimism is based on my knee
You're
being
finding all
shattered
the
by a
negative and
But that's the
everything that
thing.
we're saying.
But that's the thing. It's like I am a realist. It's like we can say all we want with all our dreams and all our things,
You're low
But-
frequency.
but we have not changed. Like I don't believe as a society we have changed enough to be talking about like shit like this. It's like we got bigger fish to fry before we start talking
No,
about
start with the self. Fix your life.
Yeah, it's like
Dude.
you got to make the bed in the morning, and that helps you fix the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's
start at
if
square
you're
one.
Yeah. You want to fix Epstein's Island? Start off by making your bed. Okay, that's what you got to figure out. You like it genuinely. It's like if you focus on the negative all the time, which is genuinely why I think you focus on like the bad things a lot, like especially with like comedy stuff. It's like if I talk to you, you're like, why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? It's because it's genuinely like you're not looking for the opportunities that come by, and it's like you think about the thing that could have happened instead of the thing that's already happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
it's like oh, why should I fucking sign up for Kill Tony? Why? Who gives a shit? I'm probably not gonna fucking picked anyway. And then you just believe that. Versus if you have just a smidgen of hope, a smidgen of like a idea that things could work out, you can literally end up in a situation that you literally couldn't comprehend. Like with
I
everything
mean,
that's
that's
happened
very
with me.
easy to say coming from 2 golden ticket winners.
Yeah, we're doing great, but also you should try
The
to
Chaos
be.
Magician is casting spells, so I fully get that he's got that on his side. You believe you got Jesus on your side. I got no one in my corner because
I'm in your corner.
no,
We're
but
all
that's
in your
not.
corner.
Yes, I understand that. I
Yeah.
understand your vibes and energy and all that shit that you believe in is being sent my way.
Yeah.
I'm still a man with bills to pay.
Who hurt
A
you?
hospital.
Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great
Whoa.
question, Charlie, man.
You've
world.
been through a lot of bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and respectfully, I can. That's why
Dude,
you have
get,
that
like-
outlook.
Yeah, it's like, man, I've seen every flavor of every religion. Like, I lived in London, bro. I've seen every flavor of every religion. We had white guys dressing like monks, like Tibetan monks, running around giving everybody fucking stamps to join.
Yeah, I think.
Hare Krishnas, they were.
Your perception is your reality.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So if you perceive the world as negative, it's going to be negative. If you
It's
perceive
been-
the world as
no,
positive,
I've seen great shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen the beauty in the world. I get it. I do get it.
But it's but also the other thing that's very true is that one negative thing will outweigh 10 positive. Like you get one hate. Like on my Kill Tony, I got thousands of incredible messages of saying like great job, this was so funny, like great job, like thousands of congratulations, like more messages than I ever have seen in my life. I saw one negative comment and I'm like, oh,
Sorry to write that.
then again.
I was upset that day.
Nice one. That was great.
But that one outweighed it, and it's because the emotional weight of a negative emotion
can
is
appreciate good times.
so much greater than a positive one. And the priority is not to increase more positive feelings. It's that you need to decrease negative thoughts and negative and
this is
down
my
in the
problem.
dumps.
Me
It is
being
100%.
me being a realist bums people out, so I'm told I'm too negative.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? The wait for the truck, dude. It's coming, man.
No, it's I think it's like the key to happiness is within your own head, which is very interesting. I want to talk about time travel as well. I want to circle.
I do
on
want to
that.
circle back to time travel because that was more fun than my therapy.
Than you being a huge bummer for like
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we got to charge you for that.
We're gonna find Matt Cable for being every time he's negative on the podcast. I'm gonna find
Every
him.
time, yeah, dude.
No, yeah. So what's the deal with time travel? So you believe that time is not like linear? That
Is
it's
it like
circular.
Doctor Who? Is it like Doctor Who? Is it like Marvel? Is it like what movie would you say has got it the closest? Interstellar, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
From your perspective.
I can't really remember any of. I really don't watch TV. So.
Yeah, he's locked. in.
I know some shit, but like recently I haven't watched TV in a few years.
Dude, good for you. man.
Some shit I watch. You know what I mean?
Come on, you've got to have watched Interstellar. That was fucking.
I never seen that.
Oh, dude, Matthew
Good, bro.
McConaughey.
No, so
in space.
let him answer the question, Matthew.
Sorry.
So as you're talking about linear time versus circular time, what does that mean?
I mean, everything is happening right now, all stacked on top of each other. The past, present, and future is happening right now. Because it's never the past, is never the future. Everything is right now, every moment. And when you sit back and think, you can see the past with the same clarity that you can see the future. Like if you picture yourself getting up in the morning out your bed with that same clarity, you can see yourself laying down.
Whoa, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like the mind's like eye or whatever. Like
because it's all happening, man. Different, like they're all you, different versions and shit. Just
I'm gonna find that timeline, bro.
yeah, dude. I genuinely think if you practice like meditation and then also focusing on limiting negative thought, it would genuinely overnight it would change your life. Like there was this story that I just heard from it was another comic. Jamie is like she's like, you know, she was talking to her friend and her friend was like, yeah, you know, like the reason you're not happy, it's the story you're telling yourself. It's like, oh, it's just because this person's happy because they never experienced anything bad, you know. So basically she started just being like, today's gonna be a great day, and she would like, and then someone asked her how her day is going. Her day was going bad, but she's like, you know what, it's getting better. And then
That's
you know,
lying to
you know
yourself.
what, it works. It's not lying to yourself if you believe it's gonna get better, and it fucking does, Matt. You need
I believe
to,
more in time travel than lying to
I'm-
myself, dude.
whatever I'm doing, you should try to emulate. Whatever Charlie Mack's doing,
I
you should
believe
be
the
trying to
Chaos
emulate.
Magician's theory on time travel and time happening all at once more than I believe that you can lie to yourself to make yourself happy.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
lying. It's
scientifically
belief.
proven.
It's literally scientifically happy.
You
Look
smile,
up. If you
it's-
smile more, it makes you happy. Can you look up if just
I
smiling?
got smile lines. I got smile lines on my face. My
Yeah,
life ain't
but
going well.
You got more tear lines.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Damn,
you do.
bro.
You do have tear lines.
He's like, you've been crying.
Does smiling more make you happier?
You sad little man. You've been crying. You poor little boy. You've been crying. The silver bullet for joy.
Yeah, it's literally, it changes the composition in your brain. So like when you're like, literally, if you feel like shit and you literally just smile, it does like, it gives you a bump.
I'm getting a bump, a smile. That sounds like a future
Does
drug.
optimistic self-talk make you healthier? Yep. Significant physical health benefits, primarily reducing the harmful effects of stress on the body. Research suggests how much you talk to yourself can influence anything from your heart health to your immune system strength.
Okay.
From Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins indicate an optimistic outlook can lead to lower cardiovascular risk, stronger immune system, increased longevity, better pain management, and improved recovery.
All right.
That's
all right.
literally
I will
that's
smile
literally
more.
scientifically
I
proven.
promise you I will smile more. Now,
Yeah, dude, you're literally
based
just
on-
you do
based on
you have
everything-
RBF, man.
Yeah,
You have
I get it.
RBF.
You have a great
dude.
smile, though.
get it.
You have a great smile, though.
Yeah.
I do now want to ask the Chaos Magician this.
Yes.
Based on what we've learned from you, Charlie Mack, the Chaos Magician. If the Chaos Magician took power for a day, I mean, of the world, what would you do?
If I took,
Like, it was absolute power. The Chaos Magician rules over all. What would you do?
that's a good question. Never been asked that before. Kind of feel like I rule everything right now. In my
right.
my own reality.
That's right.
We,
man.
we have been talking about
Look,
reality
yeah.
a little too hard for that.
I don't know, because I have a little solipsism in my head a little bit.
What does that mean?
What, like, you've got like a 10 Commandments you've got going right now?
No.
What are the 10 Commandments of the Chaos
no,
Magician?
what's a solipsism?
Solipsism is okay. It's like you are the one true God, and you created everything, and like all of you guys are just an extension of myself. Like it's like if you're having a dream and you're talking to someone in that dream, that's not them talking back. That's you talking back. So just take that and put
It's
it in the waking
source.
world.
It's source. It's like we all come from the source, and it's all
We
it's
all part of
one.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
That's what the
different versions
LSD
of the
did.
same
That's
thing.
what the LSD movement really, like the one love movement. That's what it was. Is that we're all one. That's like it, and then we got close to it, and then there was some dark forces that battled that.
Man, I was
So
hoping
think-
the Chaos Magician would make everyone pray to the trees or something. That'd be sick.
I'm not that. I don't want to force no one to do anything. Everyone can do what the fuck they want to do. They can. Because first off, most people are NPCs anyway.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking walking GTA.
Yeah, it's very weird. You ever like talk to a person? It's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to work at the bank.
Yeah.
It's just like people with no zhuzh.
I get some bankers coming in on their lunch break at my job. That's That's the worst, dude. When you get tipped shit by a banker, you're like, oh,
Like, the economy's
It's like
going,
that-
the economy's going down.
it's like I know who they're coming for first, bro.
And that's how rich people keep money by not giving it the fuck away. But I want them
That's
to
true.
give me some shit.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get
Would you make that a rule?
sponsors.
Would you make
Yeah.
that a rule? Like
It's-
rich people have to give away more money?
No.
Damn.
No, but it's yeah, but it should be you got to demonstrate value in the marketplace. Like you
Exactly.
need to be giving so much that it's like like the thing that I think about a lot, which is really hard for people that hate their job, is that you should do the thing like that you hate like you love it. And genuinely, it's a thing that Dutch Bros is the perfect example. Okay, I was working at Dutch Bros and I was phoning it in. I would phone it in. I'd take 20-minute dumps. I would be not doing any work, and I realized I was feeling miserable. But then just kind of like overnight, I had one of my mentors in my life is this guy named Brian Chickowitz. He kind of taught me about life. And he's like, here's the way you do one thing is the way you do anything.
everything.
If you are, I know you hate your job. You don't want to work hard, but you know what you could do? You could try to give a little extra and try your actual best to connect with people and to give your best to the world. And then because of that, you're going to feel better. And then you're going to be able to apply that energy into the thing you actually love, which is crushing shows and making dough at stand-up comedy. And that's the things you can do. You could be hustling. You could be figuring stuff out. I'm working my little tail off. I'm going on tour for a month. Like, that's insane. I'm doing things that
The chaos magician just comes into power and just becomes a therapist for everyone, dude. It's fucking
dude.
crazy.
I do a little therapy. I'm right now. I'm learning hypnotherapy.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
Look,
You are so like you're like a
literally so
Batman
interesting.
supervillain.
If I
dude.
tell
What
you guys-
are you?
if I tell you guys all my qualifications, y'all be looking at me weird.
No, bro.
First
no.
off-
Bro, I already am.
I know, right? I'm a master Reiki teacher.
What's that?
That's the energy. That's the
Energy healing, essentially.
that's
I
the
am
chakras, bro.
yeah. I am a master NLP practitioner. I'm working on hypnotherapy. I'm a licensed minister, like officiant or whatever you call it.
You can officiate weddings?
Yes, I
That's
can
so
do it.
cool.
Yeah.
Charlie
You would be
Mack,
a
you would
great-
be
you'd
awesome.
be a
dude.
great-
Yeah, the reason
You'd be
I-
killing, bro.
The reason I got that certification because I wanted to be able to do funny weddings, like like Dick's restaurant.
Yeah.
I want to do that with weddings. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
dude.
So
Yeah.
Man.
And also, like that's one of the things that I think is really crazy is like with weddings and stuff. So I remember that there was like this wedding and everything went wrong. I think it was my aunt's wedding, and everything went wrong, and they didn't notice.
They could
Just
have
because
used the chaos magician.
They could have, but the flowers didn't arrive on time. The catering was wrong. The drinks were made.
Everybody got
poorly.
salad.
And everything was going horribly wrong. And then I remember I talked to my uncle and I was like, hey, what did you think about the wedding? He's like, it was great. Like,
Well, yeah, he was getting married.
because he was happy with the thing that was really important.
Yeah.
and he put more weight into the fact that this was happening because it would have been so like one of the biggest. I would say I don't really get icks when it comes to like women and stuff. Like my icks is genuinely just looking at the negative and everything because it happens a lot. Like I talk to people, I ask people like what hey what's going on in your life that's good, and they're like nothing, everything's terrible, I'm poor, I'm broke, everything sucks, and I'm like that makes sense. And then when you talk to someone and they're like, you know what, I'm doing really good, I'm happy, I have good friends, and like it's people that are grateful versus resentful. I would say like being resentful of your current situation is like probably the most unattractive thing in the world to me.
grateful was
personally.
a big one. I'm just talking to
Grateful
someone
is
about
great, dude.
that. Be grateful.
We're so it's so easy to peer over and be like try to want what someone else has instead of just being grateful for what you currently have. That happens a lot in comedy. Yeah, everyone wants to be somebody else. Everyone wants to like because I look up and because I have like a golden ticket to Kill Tony. It's freaking awesome, great. But I look at the next level. I'm like, I want to be there. But the thing is, the people that are there, they want to be there, and the people at the top are like, wow, I wish I could have the freedom that no one knew I was famous. Everyone's always looking for something else, and I think the key to like success and fulfillment is to be happy with where you're at, and then also be like ready when these moments come, and also focus on working really hard hard. Like you have to. Yeah, I think that like my whole thing is like you gotta pray like it's up to God, and then you gotta work like it's up to you. That's what I try to abide by. That's what I'm trying to do more with the podcast. That's what I'm trying to get more shows, trying to get better at stand up. It's because I'm just trying to work really hard, but also I know that's it's like there's sort of thing that's like outside of my control that I gotta like. That's where faith and belief comes in.
Right. Because people unfollow me on social media who feel like they deserve more than what I have, like deserve to be where I'm at.
They're upset by the Chaos Magician, dude. How?
They want to tour and shit. Like they on the outside looking in. My fucking life was hectic. You know what I mean? I literally hustle from time I open my eyes and from time to the time I close them, and be a father in between. You know what I mean? Because traveling is fucking. It's tiring. Yeah, you're fucking on cheap ass flights. Sometimes you got to stay in there.
Frontier.
Yeah, man, that's flight pass, dude.
Frontier. I just did a show in fucking Wisconsin. On the way there and on the way back, I had a fucking 15-hour layover in Denver. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Best Frontier flight I ever had. They had me sitting at the front. And I was like, I didn't know I got this seat. And I was sitting right at the front. I just kept like asking the lady for water. I was like, oh, this is the most hydrated I've ever been on a plane. That was me looking on a good outlook. That was how high my outlook was on a plane. I get water.
But yeah, you don't.
The
you
thing
don't
that
know.
the thing that I anchor myself in. The thing that I anchor myself in is whenever things get like sad or I get like bummed out because I didn't get the thing. Like I reached out to this one club. I'll tell you who it is after the podcast. But they told me I wasn't ready yet, and it was like a club that I've worked a lot. And I was like, man, that freaking sucks. And I'm like, holy shit.
Do I know the club?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm even talking to them. Like if I would have told myself a year ago that I'd be even having these conversations with these clubs, I would be my mind would be blown. Right. I would have no idea. Like in those moments, I'm like, you figure out how far you've come. Like that's what keeps me like ready. It also makes me work harder because I'm like have you ever heard of Rat Park? So basically,
God, not again.
They talk about all these rats, and they lived in this park, and they basically made like this heaven. They had as much food as they wanted. They didn't need to do anything to survive.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the scientific experiment.
The scientific experiment, and every single time the society
They just gave the rats coke.
Yeah. No, not even cocaine. This is a different one. They just
I'm thinking of the addiction.
They have as many mates as they want. They have unlimited food, unlimited water, no struggle. And when these rats had no struggle, they would fall apart. They would eat each other.
Start gangs.
It would literally go crazy because if there's no struggle and there's no thing to strive for, life's really boring. Like you always should be trying to. That's why comedy.
But I discussed that
beautiful.
with you, and I said that's what heaven is, though. If you get to heaven and you got everything you want in heaven, like
no, heaven's a different consciousness. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I think it's a different elevation.
It depends on the way you look at it. If you read the Bible, then it tells you that even in it, you said the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn, fuck, I ain't going, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, no, but you can build it. It's genuinely you could fix every single problem in your life if you literally just fixed that. In this, if you literally just focused on the things that are within your control, building the life you want and trying to improve, if you literally just focus on that and not what does this person have,
I need
what
to
does
take
this other
the
person
acid
have.
you were taking, bro. Holy shit.
This is the world's.
But also, it's not the acid. It was just.
It's
who
the
I
acid.
am. It's like you guys are my
Acid
friends.
just shows you what you want to see. It's like just whatever, like you generally your
that
brain
is a
shows
great.
you
That is
what acid is going to show.
Yeah,
you.
and that's why I handle psychedelics really well. Because genuinely, I think you guys both would say I'm one of the most positive people you guys know.
Yeah.
Well, I would say yes, but when we did acid the last time we did it together, you just went to the bathtub with headphones on and a blindfold, and I was like, "This man is going to space."
Yeah, no, I wanted to. No, I was meditating on genuinely what I wanted to do with my life.
He watched Wallace and Gromit and freaked out. And went to the bathtub.
No,
That's what
I
happened.
don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Pull up a picture of Wallace and Gromit.
It's just a claymation movie.
Oh,
we don't
with the
need
old dude and the dog.
and the
Yeah,
dog.
you know what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just an old movie. so what I was doing when I was in the tub is I was visualizing what I wanted out of life.
Cheese.
Yes, it is cheese. But I was visualizing like the success I wanted in comedy. I was visualizing all of these different things, and like the life I want, the love of someone special, and just like kind of like seeing it before it happens. Like the crazy thing is like with seeing the big stages and stuff that now I'm doing, I've seen it like hundreds of times. Like before, every night before I go to sleep, is I would visualize myself walking out onto a big stage and seeing all these people. And now what are we fucking doing? We're doing a theater.
Yeah,
we're literally what I saw is gonna come true, and it's like. It's so cool because like there's all these weird like synchronicities that happen when you're in this like mind state of just like being positive and seeing what you want.
Well, I hope it goes well, dude. Because the last time you traveled, you went to a White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Yeah, but I didn't visualize that at all.
You didn't visualize that?
Yeah, that was it.
Who was visualizing that day? Do you
I don't
think?
know.
Thank God you got paid for it, dude.
Thank
Dude,
God,
did they pay you?
They did. The White House
the government paid you?
Yeah, it wasn't the government. It was another organization.
Did you perform?
Oh yeah, I did a show for the America First White House Correspondents' Dinner. It was actually where the dinner took place where Martin Luther King Jr. Right after he got out of jail talked to the press. It was like the White House press brief, like the White House press room. I think.
Yeah.
Something like it was something
Something official.
some official name, but it was weird that I was doing stand up in that same spot. That is weird.
And then you were dressed as?
I was dressed as Jesus. I was dressed as Jesus. I've talked about it literally on 5 different podcasts, so I feel bad doing the story
It's
again.
so funny, dude.
But yeah, I
It's
thought.
so fun. I love that happened.
When's that theater show?
Oh yeah, it's gonna
August
be August 8th, man. But
Yeah.
also before we freaking get out of here, because this podcast has been flying by. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh,
by the
damn,
way.
is we already done?
No. I was saying that it's like time's flying when you're having fun.
Yeah,
you know?
it's been over an hour. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about how you're doing all these different continents, and also how did you come up with the idea? What was the steps leading up to it, and then like what are you looking forward to, and what are you nervous about?
Okay.
So that's 5 different questions, but I'm a bad interviewer.
Give him the byline.
Well, how I came up, first off, I came up with it. I was thinking, what can I do that no one else is doing? I mean, that was like the initial question. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, because I'm touring. Okay. Everyone's touring. I did Europe. A lot of people was doing fucking Europe. So that's when I meditated and got my higher self, another version of me, whatever, and found out how I got to that point was this tour. So, like, it was like, okay, be the first black comedian to perform on all 7 continents. That's only been done one time by another comedian who was Indian. And he did it over a few years.
That would get you in like a
so
magazine.
cool.
For sure.
Yeah.
That would definitely get you in some magazine.
Because also you could be a Guinness World Record
Yeah.
holder for most continents performed on.
Well, he said he didn't get it because he said he didn't get none of the recognition that he thought he was going to get.
Yeah.
But I'm different. I go.
Built different.
Yeah, I go for it. You know.
I am the
Yeah.
chaos magician.
It's also it's such,
Dude,
it's such
I will never not call you that. That's
it's such a cool thing because like you're doing all these different countries and stuff. It's like where would how did you kind of get the planning started? What was it like? Like how'd you get everything going?
Believe it or not, all right, anything that's for you, you won't have much resistance. And the morning, or I decided I wanted to do it late at night when I was doing a show in Baltimore. By that morning, I booked like 4 continents already. People knew me in different continents that I didn't fucking know. Africa, Tanzania, they're like, bring the books. I didn't even know they fucking knew the books.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I booked 3 in Africa. Australia was fucking easy, Brisbane and Perth. Was gonna do Sydney, but they gave me a WhatsApp number or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't call it long distance. They didn't have WhatsApp, but they just had a number. But that was easy as hell. Lima, Peru was pretty easy. I got to meet with them on the 17th, I think. Europe, that's fucking cake.
I was about to say.
Yeah. The hardest one besides Antarctica was Asia, because they have so many, like China, like the northern China, you have to like submit your set to the government. Like Beijing, Shanghai. It's either if you go to southern China, like Hong Kong, and a bunch of other ones that I don't want to butcher. I butchered already. I said my name totally wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds racist as soon as I say it. So I'm like, oh, that hurts my soul. So that was easy. Antarctica.
That's the one where I'm
perform?
like,
Are you gonna perform for some penguins, dude? Is
That's literally everybody's question,
Bro.
And I don't give a fuck if I did or not. Goddamn it, because
If you did, that would be the funniest thing you could do.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
tried-
I did it.
yeah.
hey,
for
so
real.
what do you do for work? And he's like,
Hey, if I
so
knew this was a former event, I'd have dressed in my suit and tie too.
Come on.
You know, son. Hey, I seen you on Batman. You know, like
It's
you
just, are you Pingu?
no, that's so cool. Like,
I probably do something like that when I see
yeah,
him.
that would be fun.
When
But,
you see the penguins, you're gonna call them Pingu.
No, but also just like seeing all these places. Like something that I thought was really interesting is because I like before I started comedy, I was very interested in entrepreneurship, and one of the things I was reading about is that I saw these similarities of all these people that started all these really successful businesses. They almost always would travel. They'd see how something else is being done, and they would bring it to a new market. So the start of Nike, how it happened was Phil Knight was selling encyclopedias across the globe. That was what his job was. He was a door-to-door encyclopedia salesman. And he ended up being in Japan. And he was like, wow, shoes are incredible here. Like the tennis shoes, everyone would wear tennis shoes. Because you have to think about like back in those days, the tennis shoes you'd only really wear to like work out, and it wasn't as popular because people weren't really making like running type shoes when Nike was founded. He saw this and it was like, I think that if we built a great running shoe, it wouldn't just be runners. It would be everyone that would want to wear this shoe. And then that's how he built the brand. It was only because he traveled, he got this new idea. And I think you're going to find so many things like that doing this freaking tour.
Yeah. We're doing, because when I do one thing, like my mind goes to the next thing already. So about the tour, I'm doing so much shit in those continents. On those continents, doing like safaris in Africa, all type of shit.
Oh, and you're doing a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Too. That's
The
so freaking cool.
The guy who's recording it is Mike Barrow. He used to be the VP of marketing for Universal Records.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah. So he's a good dude. He's actually helping me with the pitch deck because we need sponsors. Shit is not
Dude,
cheap.
you should
Hit up those guys, yeah.
literally Heart and Soil. They're looking for people to collaborate with on content and stuff.
Hell yeah.
I can send you their info and stuff after the pod.
Please.
Because I think genuinely, like, also one of the crazy things that I can kind of just think of is I think like a Red Bull or something like that actually might be down. Because they have a really good marketing department that the whole marketing of Red Bull is about doing things that have never been done before, and I think that might actually that could be
The Red Bull comedy tour. With
That's
the
what I say.
Chaos Magicians.
Whoever, because I need like $500,000.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? So whoever gives the most, it'll be fucking them presents Charlie Mack Live, like Red Bull presents. But look, while I was planning that, I'm talking to the Asians. That sounds racist. Talking to the Asians.
I'm talking to the Yakuza.
And they want me to create pretty much a bridge where bringing American comedians to tour through Asia.
That's a dream of mine.
Yeah.
I'll
Dude,
do
I would
it,
go.
yeah.
I would
And
definitely
you'll be
wanna go.
perfect because you have to be clean in Asia.
Yeah, I'm clean.
I
Yeah.
can't do that. Never
So
mind.
I thought Asians were dirty. What?
that's different type of porn category. So I was thinking, wow, the Asians want me to do this with them. What's stopping me from reaching out to the Europeans or the Africans or Australians, and I can make a whole tour to
A
anybody.
comedic UN.
Yeah. And then on top of that, this is one thing that I haven't told anybody, so please don't steal my idea.
Yeah.
Maybe not even post it. I don't know.
No,
But,
we can cut if you need to.
I am going to, like, after I do the world tour and the documentary come out, I was thinking, how am I going to follow this up? So now I'm going to do a worldwide competition on each continent.
That's so fun.
And then,
that's a great idea.
that's not even it.
Like a battle of the bands type thing.
No. I don't know. I don't know. Each continent they compete against everybody on their continent. So, and I'm gonna take the winner out of each continent and put them on the world tour. So that's 6 of them, and each continent somebody gets voted off until they keep touring until there's only one left, and they're gonna perform in Antarctica. and they're gonna be crowned like the king of fucking comedy of the world.
King of the comedy of the world on the bottom
That's
of the
pretty
world.
sweet. No,
Yeah.
I know it. I know a bunch of people that submit for that.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
'Cause I think it's gonna be fucking huge.
I think so too. I think that's pretty cool.
You would
especially
need you would need a film crew, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got one, man. Yeah, but just get into those sponsorship numbers when you're dealing with that much. It's like you got to have like I think you're bringing a lot of value. You're bringing like you could be bringing a brand across the east, so you could find a brand that would be looking for exposure in different markets. So I think you can find stuff like that.
Like I said, it's gonna be a documentary, so we're gonna be pitching it to big streaming networks, so you can get your shit.
Because if you saw like just objectively, like if I didn't know Charlie Mack and I was just a guy on his couch at home, and it's like this is the story of a guy that did comedy on every single continent. I would immediately be interested. I'd want to, because that's the thing that what Mr. Beast talks about is you got to figure out how to do things that have never been done before. That's like what his whole thing is on YouTube. That's how he really gets and builds a market. Like he would do like 100 girls versus 100 boys for winning a $500,000. That's what he would do to stand out in the YouTube market, because you have to think about how competitive that thing is. And I think it's a similar thing for stand up. You got to figure out ways to stand out and what can you do that's different. That's something that you motivate me in.
Yeah,
like you're very, very cool, and I'm so happy to be your friend, man.
Thank you, brother. Love, definitely,
dude. I freaking love you, bro.
That's why I do it all. The books, I was like, what merch can I do that no one else is doing? Everyone doing fucking shirts, and then our books came
You're
by.
a creative guy, man.
Yeah, then,
the books. We haven't even talked about the books yet. The books are so funny.
Oh yeah. It's
dude.
called
Hey,
Fuck Them Kids.
Yeah, we'll drop your link to it in the bio of the episode.
Yeah, and I got a
Cards.
publishing deal off of it.
The card game.
Yep.
Card,
See?
oh yeah, we got the card game too. Charlie Mack's the freaking man. So I'm gonna do a quick little pitch for this. Is write that down. This is a game you created. It's a fast comedy game where everyone writes one punchline. One player is a dealer. The dealer draws a prompt card. Everyone writes one punchline, and the dealer reads the answers anonymously. The best punchline earns 1 point. That's so cool.
The boxes say 72 cards, but it's only 52. So like, it already went to production. I'm like, fuck.
You're like, oh no, there's a typo. No, it's pretty sweet.
But yeah, they're good quality as well.
That's so cool. Yeah, it feels like a great card. All right.
So we have our own pieces of paper and stuff.
All right. Okay. This is the prompt. We'll all play. We're 4 comedians right now. Okay. Something a barber should never say to a bald customer. Okay. So we all are gonna write down an answer on this piece of paper, and then we'll do a quick little game. This will be a cute little ad. Okay. So
I need a pen. Who's got one?
You do first. Just take turns.
metal start.
We'll
and
talk
then-
while you're
yeah.
thinking, I guess.
No, but yeah. So how'd you come up with the game? How'd you like think about like making an idea?
Because as comedians, when we talk to other comedians and we say something funny, they always say, "Oh, write that down." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So like, oh, write it down. That's what I did came from. And then I use so much different shit.
I love the idea that everyone. It's because like one of the limitations of Cards Against Humanity is that you like have like
use what they say.
You have to use what they say. I'm like, but man, I always like I like this as like a live thing, because then you can figure out like, okay, what's the funniest punchline?
And you can replay these a million fucking times. So I actually used a bunch of shit. I had ChatGPT help me make the design.
It looks clean.
Yeah.
It looks crisp. If I saw this and I read the back, I think I would buy something like this if I saw it at like a store.
Yep.
Are you in stores right now or just online?
No, just online. I just got like 2,000 boxes sitting in my house.
Hell yeah,
just
bro.
got them like 2 days ago.
Dude, yeah, I think also like freaking getting into retail, I think would be like you definitely could go any local card shops and then you could just sell them wholesale and then just start making ads for it.
Yep. And then, like I said, I had ChatGPT design it. I went to Fiverr, had them actually make it. And then I went to China and had them fucking print them up. So I just found the cheapest way to do everything.
That's really cool. No, it's very smart. How do you go about looking for sponsors for the documentary?
I'm really still trying to figure that out. That's why we're getting the pitch deck done. And then I'm reaching out. I just reach out to people who I know. Like someone has a connection with Toyota. Someone has a connection with a bunch of different liquors. So I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think
I like where your mind's at, where you're starting with like who you know. Like
yeah,
what
build
knows somebody.
relationships like that, because also that's like if you're talking about sales, like something a barber should never say to a bald customer.
Yeah. Can I just say what I put?
No, we have to read them anonymously. So then because
okay.
I won't show any favoritism.
Okay, let me think. Because I was talking the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote 2 down. They're basically the same joke, but one is written, I think, more normally. I think
Okay.
it's on the inside. Oh yeah.
This is a pretty fun game. This is pretty fun. I think I could like this would be a great writing exercise.
This is how I know
Yeah,
I've been
for
out of the game
comedians,
for
too.
a minute. Because I thought of something funnier in my head now, but it's fine.
I'm
You
just
could
going to
just
write
say it
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's a good game. Like Cards
Yeah,
Against
yeah.
Humanity,
All
but you
right,
actually.
all right,
come
let's
up
go.
with it.
Let's go. I will be dealer. I will not read my joke. I'll read you guys my joke after. Okay, mixing them up because I don't want
But you
to.
can read them all together because we don't know who's whose.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we all agree on, oh, that was the funny one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Something a barber never should say to a bald customer: no refunds. That's pretty funny. that's pretty good. All right. Something a barber never should say to a bald customer: does the window match the wood? That's pretty good. All right. Something a barber never should say to a bald customer. Should I take a little bit off the top? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then mine. I mean, anybody's. Do you want a clean and wax as well? I think my favorite was no refunds. That was my favorite.
That was my favorite too.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, pretty good. Which one was yours, Charlie?
Should I take a little off top?
What was the
That's
better?
pretty good.
What was the better one?
I was going to say, you should try and manifest some hair, bro.
Dude, that's so fun. Yeah, freaking. I'm gonna plug the game in the comments of the episode.
What was the one you was thinking?
Yeah. I was saying, dude, you should really try and manifest that hair.
Oh, yeah. Because that one was close to, or no, not that one, but someone said it was close like, damn, does the carpet match the drapes?
Yeah.
So you could literally just say, does the carpet match the drapes? And I think
Yeah.
that would have been...
That's what I wrote down. That's what I was saying. I wrote down a better way to say it.
Yep.
And but he read the wrong one. It's fine.
That's right. Hey, that's pretty good. This is Carver Master James to a bald guy.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
No refunds.
Man, that's such a cool game, dude. I love how hard you work, dude. You really,
Thank you, man.
you motivate me a ton. I'm like, man, I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
Charlie Mack be making
Yeah,
moves.
that
dude.
sounds like one of my friends said the same shit. He was
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Man,
it's-
you motivate me because I just be like, I got out, like, I want to out hustle my friends. And it's
Yeah.
not nothing negative. It's just like,
It's just competitive. It's like friendly competition.
It makes you both better. You know what I mean?
It's like we press each other forward. Like that's like genuinely like when you see like the big comics, it's like that was something Joe Rogan did. Joe Rogan brought freaking killers on the road with him. That's what I try to do. Like whenever I go, I go on the road. I bring Chris Cilio, Mason Bird. I always just bring like really freaking great comics. Bring freaking Matt. Bring Jordan. Like guys that like push me to like, motivate me
bring
to be
Charlie
better.
Mack. Oh wait, no, the fuck you don't.
The chaos magician.
I would love. I assume you're too busy. I'm like, cause you're a fucking headliner,
Bro,
dude.
I like seeing you guys because you guys, every time I look up, you guys on a fucking tour, you guys doing a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
I was like, that's fucking dope.
We're
Yeah,
doing
I'm
a lot of
not doing 7
podcasting.
continents yet, baby.
We're just doing a lot of podcasting in the stewed.
Yeah, but that's an entire other game. So I think I probably can motivate you in terms of that, in terms of like, hey, this is another avenue of a way of marketing myself that you can press.
Yeah, I want to do podcasts
Because that's like I was looking at it like a business plan. Like when I was looking at because I think in order to figure out if you have a successful business, you have to understand your market inside and out. Like that's just kind of overall business sense. So when I researched other comedians, how do people make money doing stand up? It's like building a brand is huge. Having also creating diehard fans of you, and how do you create that? It's usually from a podcast, not your stand up, which is really, really interesting. Like people that are fans of Theo Von usually encountered Theo Von for the first time through a podcast. Like he interviewed a celebrity that they liked on Theo Von. They're like, holy crap, I fucking love this guy. I should see him live. And now he's doing freaking arenas. And he's like one of the biggest comics on the planet. And it's because he established that brand early on of like building a podcast, building like this culture of like him being very honest is why people like him. You know?
That's why I like I said, I have vision
I thought it was
boards
funny.
at home, and then I have one of my boards that has bars, clubs, theaters, arenas, stadiums. Say I am here at clubs. How can I get to the stadiums?
Well, you at theaters now, mate.
Yeah.
We just did it, dude.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I I manifested that before I did it, and then I said I want to do it, and then someone put a link or they put a thing on Facebook. Hey, I'm looking for someone who think they can fill a theater and shit. And then I called the woman who posted it. She said, "Wow, somebody was just talking about you yesterday. Told me your name." And then,
That's so cool.
Yes. So then she really doesn't know what the fuck she's doing though. So don't play that. But
okay, wait, right down the timestamp. Yeah.
she connected me with the owner.
Yeah.
And the owner, he's like, I don't know how to run a fucking theater. I just do this, blah, blah, blah. So we was talking, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna let you do a day. And if this goes good, then it's gonna be a monthly show. I led, well, yeah, I got access to golden ticket winners that killed Tony, man. You know, talking. And then like, okay. So what I'm gonna do is bring in 2 golden ticket winners and 1 non-golden ticket winner every show, so I don't just use up everybody.
Oh yeah.
So, and we got enough to do a fucking year. Then we can mix and match and go back a whole nother year.
Yeah, then we freaking market the crap out of it.
Yeah.
too. It's time to we got to sprint this marketing stuff. We got to make some funny ads. We got to figure out ways of capturing attention and moving it. Because like, it's moving a lot of tickets. So it's like, okay, like think about if we're like thinking about what would we do? How would we remember how we sold it out? Like,
Yeah.
what would be the things? And I think genuinely just like, hey, it's worth an investment to try to go freaking bump the stuff out.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should go, no refunds.
No refunds. No refunds.
So yeah, this is definitely a good opportunity.
It's
that
so
they're
cool.
giving me.
Yeah, let's rock, dude.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go. I'm ready to rock, man. Because also just like the motivation that we can have to freaking go try to get a lot of people there, I think is really good.
Yeah, for
Especially
real.
if we get I Kill Tony a couple more times, like you know, just like, that's what I'm gonna bump. So
It holds I think 979 people.
pretty sick. Pretty
Yeah,
dope,
and
man.
we're on Ticketmaster, so that's a big deal.
That's very
You
big.
know, not Eventbrite or shit like that. Like
Yeah, Ticketmaster.
because really you only get Ticketmaster if you do like Live Nation clubs,
Yeah.
like one of the punchlines or some shit. So this is the first time like I'm producing something and they have the access, so they put it on Ticketmaster. I'm like, fuck, this shit's getting real.
Where
definitely
is it
real
again?
promotion.
Sacramento, California.
Gorgeous.
August
Sacramento.
What's the
August
venue
8th,
called?
It's
Sacramento,
called
baby.
the Crest Theater.
The Crest Theater, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
this
so cool.
shit is fucking
Anything
dope.
else you want to plug before we?
What was that?
And we could keep
That's
going,
Sabrina
too.
Carpenter. Charlie
We can
Mack.
keep going. We have hit an
So
hour
you don't know
and
who
20.
Sabrina Carpenter is?
No.
Sabrina Carpenter is one of the largest musicians in the world right now.
No, she's not.
She's so hot.
She's
dude.
a flash
She
in the
is.
pan, dude.
Look, I don't watch TV. I don't listen
Negative,
to radio.
negative.
So I
No,
don't-
she's a flash in the pan, bro.
She's literally doing arenas. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, she ain't like big. I
No,
don't
she
think.
is. She's huge. Well,
I
not,
don't-
like
she
she's
doesn't have
very
the same
thin.
impact.
She's very thin. She doesn't weigh very
She
much.
doesn't have
Yeah,
the same
she's not
impact,
big.
man.
She's very small. She's a small
She's a
woman.
petite.
I like my women
She
petite.
is petite. You are right.
Yeah, I'm
petite,
big as
yeah.
hell, and I
Tell
like
me,
them
this
small.
isn't gigantic.
No, I get it. It's,
like
huge.
It's only the Ulta Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. She
No, I-
sold an arena in
I just
Alabama, Matt.
feel
She's
like she
huge.
doesn't have the same impact
You
as like other
understand that?
musicians.
You
have.
don't understand, Matt. Her songs have 1 billion views.
No, I get it.
A billion. You have any idea how much 1 billion is, Matt?
Just someone reposting it was 300,000. Just someone reposting it,
Yeah, you're.
like a random person.
I love how confidently you say the wrong thing. It's one of my favorite things about Matt Campbell.
That's just no.
You're.
It's just Dolly Parton. Skinny Dolly Parton is what that is.
no, that
You
is a
can say
great-
you
that's
can
true.
say you
That's
don't
true.
like someone, and you can be like, I'm not a fan of her music. You can't say she's not big. She's freaking literally she hosted SNL. Is that not huge? That's
Yeah.
massive.
Okay, she has.
That's a
This
fan
is just a
page.
fan account. Has 1 million followers. Just a fan. account.
Sabrina Carpenter, I'm guessing 10 million.
I had trouble finding the
22.
real one.
I'm guessing 22 million.
22 million.
I think it's a good bet. Oh
Is it-
yeah,
oh, shit.
51
she only has
million.
51 million followers. That's not that big.
Hey,
oh,
but-
that's not.
hey,
yeah, what's
they're-
that?
they're like-
Flash
they're-
in the pan
They're
for
like
sure.
around
Jesus had more.
Pink Crocodile Productions. Pink
Jesus
Crocodile
had
Productions.
13.
Jesus had 13 homies.
Dude, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
this was so fun, man. I don't want to keep it too long. That was,
No,
that was,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
a great pod, man. Dude,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate
I
your time.
appreciate you, man.
I wanna,
The Chaos Magician taught me
I'm
about
gonna-
Manifest Destiny.
yeah.
We taught him about Sabrina Carpenter. I think it's been a fair
Yeah,
exchange.
I wanted to. I usually end the podcast with like just saying some kind words. I want to tell you that genuinely you are like even before I won the golden ticket or anything, you were super super kind to me, and you are someone that I really look up to a ton. And you're a freaking incredible comic. You're an incredible worker. You're a great guy to work with, and like someone that motivates me. And I really really appreciate your friendship and just being just a guy I can call when like, what do I do with this business deal or any of that stuff. It's good to have a guy that I can lean on.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Love.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's
All
why
love,
the
bro.
first person I thought of was you when I got the
Thank you,
theater.
bro. I appreciate you, man. That was so fun, dude. Hey, freaking follow Charlie Mack. Get the freaking board game. Write that down. Buy it.
And
online.
the comedy clinic is coming. It's going to be called yourcomedyclinic.com.
Check it
So
out.
I'm working on it now.
I've read it. It is very good comedy advice if you are a comedian. It actually gives you a roadmap to actually figure out how do you make it a job. Which it's like I'm in the baby steps right now, but I genuinely am thinking like maybe a couple more months and I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah, because
So,
bro, you working.
yeah, man. This tour is gonna probably be the thing that's gonna push me over the top, and I'm like, it kind of doesn't make tangible sense. Like the other month, I had to freaking like call out of work for like 2 weeks. And I was like, I probably should quit.
Man, I got connected on like, well, not connected, but info on like 300, almost 300 comedy clubs, and that's only in this country.
Let's cook,
I
baby.
still got, other places.
We got me and Matt got to take the UK, dude.
Yeah, I just hired, I just got a manager for my acting for theater and film.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
TV, commercial TV and film, and I just got to any moment I have a call coming from someone who's actually going to take over my routing. He's going to do all my booking.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, so I don't have to do anything. I delegate.
That's the secret, man. Hey, well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Peace.
Follow us.